Morning, guys. It's currently 10:25. It is Friday. Happy TGIF, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great Friday so far. What are you guys' plans for the weekend? Let me know in the comments down below if you feel comfortable sharing. So for this part of the video, I thought I would do a little get to know me so you guys can get to know me a bit better. For those that are new, hi, my name's Bree. You might recognize me from my old channel, Bree Vlogs. If you are coming to this channel and you recognize me, like I said, from my old channel, hi. So a quick introduction about me before I get into the Q&A part is, my name is Bree, I'm 20 years old and I live with autism. And here on my channel, being different and being yourself is highly encouraged. Very highly encouraged. But anywho's, before we get started, comment two things about yourself that you love, if you feel comfortable sharing, in the comments down below. Two things that I quickly love about myself is I like my bubbly personality and I love my eyes. But anyways, so now let's dive into the little Q&A. So the first question is, what is your height? I wrote these all down, by the way. My height, I'm about 5 feet 6 inches tall. I'm in the middle of like being tall and being a little shorty. My father's family, they're all short. Fun fact, my grandmother, she is from Singapore. And so she's a little short, so I'm taller than her, and I'm taller than my dad too. My dad's a shorty too. I'm in the middle of between short and tall. Sometimes I'm still not able to reach stuff off the high shelves of the grocery store, so that's why I asked someone to do it for me if they can. That is a little taller. But anywho's, next question, your favorite color. I have 3 favorite colors. I like blue, green, and yellow are my favorite colors. What are your guys' favorite color or colors? Let me know in the comments down below. Next question is your favorite subject in school. I just say my favorite subject in school is when I was in high school was foods class, because I knew that if I had foods class in the morning, I wouldn't eat breakfast. I would just eat in class, because we'd basically be eating what we were making. And most of the time, it was delicious, in my opinion. What is something that you want to learn? I want to learn maybe to sing. I'm not the greatest singer. But yeah, that would be pretty cool to learn how to sing. Next question, what are your favorite quote or quotes? My favorite quote is from my favorite movie, Beauty and the Beast. It's for beauty is found within. And my other favorite quote is actually a lyric from one of my favorite songs, Waffle House by the Jonas Brothers. It's, don't get stressed, it's going to get figured out. And that lyric literally has resonated with me, because it just reminds me that no matter what I'm going through in life, that everything is going to work out and not to get stressed about it. And I really like that. And the next question is, what is your favorite food or foods? My favorite food would have to say my Grammy's homemade Chinese food. My dad's one makes the best Chinese food ever. Oh, it's chef's kiss. It's amazing. The next question is, do you use sarcasm? I would say sometimes, but not all the time, I would say. The next question is, what are the last songs that you listened to? I had to say a toss between Seems Like Old Times by Lofty, I think that's how you say it. I hope I didn't butcher that wrong. If I did, sorry. And then obviously Backwards by the Jonas Brothers. Love that. What is your shoe size? I just say a 10. I got big feet, lol. What are your hair and eye color? Brown hair, brown eyeballs. Skirt or jeans? I never really was a skirt kind of girl. I prefer jeans, so I'd have to go with jeans. And the next question, obviously, my favorite movie. Obviously, my favorite movie, if you guys haven't known already, Beauty and the Beast is my favorite movie. Your favorite songs? I have 2. I had to pick 2 because I have a lot of favorite songs. If I had to narrow it down to 2, it'd be Tantrum and Backwards by the Jonas Brothers. Love that. Your favorite book or books? My My favorite books that I read was this one called Beyond That the Sea by Laura Spence Ash. This one was really good. I really liked this one. And the next book, I just finished reading it. It's called I Died on a Tuesday by Jane Corey. This one I love too. So I have to say these two are my favorites. Your favorite band, obviously the Jonas Brothers are my favorite, and then another band that's also my favorite, they are a 90s band, which is Aqua. If you aren't familiar with Aqua, they sing the song Barbie Girl. Your favorite holiday that you went on, I did to say when I went to Disney World in Florida in both 2007 when I was 10, and then 5 years after that in 2013 when I was like 15, 16. The last book that you read. This was the last book I read called I Died on a Tuesday by Jane Corey. Again, this book was really good. Dark, but I really loved it. Very suspenseful, kept me on my toes. I loved it. Love it, highly recommend. What's your latest guilty pleasure that you've been doing lately? I could say reading. As a teenager, I was a bookworm. I've always loved reading. I just haven't really gotten back into it a lot. So recently I've been trying to get back into reading again because I love it. I love reading. I literally get lost in the book when I'm reading and it feels like I'm a part of the story sometimes. I love that. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Maybe time travel, maybe? What are your favorite holidays? My favorite holidays, it's between Chinese New Year and American Thanksgiving. Fun fact, I'm a quarter Chinese and a quarter American. I get that from my father's side of the family. I love Chinese New Year because that means my grandma makes homemade Chinese food, and I love American Thanksgiving because we did that in honor of my grandpa, my dad's father. He sadly passed away 2 years ago at the loving age of 97. And I miss him a lot. I miss him so much. He will forever be in my heart. Next question. The last concert that you went to, it was 2 years ago, November 16th, 2023. I saw the Jonas Brothers for the second time. Fun fact, the Jonas Brothers were actually my first concert that I ever went to. I went and saw them for the first time 16 years ago. Wowzers. And I saw them again for the second time 2 years ago. Best concert ever. And the next question is, what was your least favorite food as a kid? I would have to say sandwiches. I still don't like sandwiches till this day. I am so picky. I am picky, but I'm not as picky as some people. I will give myself that. I will say compared to a family member, I'm more adventurous than them when it comes to food. But yeah, I'd say overall sandwiches are still my least favorite. And the last question is, what was your first job you've ever had? The first job I ever had was when I graduated high school about 10 years ago now. And I was doing a co-op placement at a daycare. And then I actually got to work for that daycare that summer before I went and started college for the first time. So, yeah, I'd say that was my first job, working at a daycare. I love kids. But anyways, that's going to do it for this part of the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any more questions for any future Q&As, feel free to comment them down below. And yeah, but anyways, I think that's going to do it for this video too. I was going to do a longer vlog, but I'm busy today, busy little bee, so I thought I would just film this Q&A and let's get to know each other. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And again, if you guys have any other questions for any other future Q&As, feel free to comment them down below. And I will do my best to answer them in future Q&As. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. And as always, guys, dare to be different because you're all dare to be different. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.